I'm Dr. Marlon Brown from Dothan, Alabama.
I'm Blankstein, and I'm from New York. Actually, I live here. It's across the street from Left Rack City, Regal Park Group Home for Boys. And we didn't have a whole lot of hope for the future. A lot of us were hitting the streets, in gangs, getting girls pregnant. Drugs was my preference at the time.
At the time, I was working in New York, looking for students who wanted to be successful and had the potential to attend college.
I went to high school here, this Newtown High School. And 2 weeks before I graduated, the principal called me in and told me, if you're late one more time, we're dropping you, and you're not going to graduate with all the other kids.
I visited schools throughout the state of New York looking for students who qualified for the Educational Opportunity Program that I directed.
The Educational Opportunity Program was for kids who were economically and socially disadvantaged yet showed potential. I guess that was me back then. I'll never forget the day when Dr. Brown called and he said,
that you have been accepted to SUNY Potsdam with all of the financial aid necessary.
I thought, thank God I'm going to finally get out of this mess. And I also told God I'm never going to forget the kids who were my brothers at that time in the group home.
I had to tell Alan, although he had been accepted in college, he had not completed high school.
My heart sank, but I had just gone to the post office right before that, and I asked Dr. Brown if the GED that I got would do.
I said yes, but you have to get your papers to me on time through Albany in order to receive your grant.
But I was thinking, how am I even going to begin to get this process in just 2 days officially through Albany? So I called the one person I knew would never let me down, my grandma. I don't even remember the name of that principal who dropped me. He was closing doors to my future, but I do remember Dr. Brown. People who open doors for young people like Doc did for me have a ripple effect they don't even know about. They influence future generations and literally shape the future. That's why I started the Hope Foundation, to help leaders in education reshape school cultures so that failure is not an option for any more students. And through these leaders, we're reaching young people and children worldwide and making a difference, opening doors and creating the same kind of ripple effect that Doc did for me.
Oh, isn't he good? Isn't he wonderful?
All you
Doc,
need
come
is
on.
Just can't beat it.
Give the drummer some.
I knew a drummer, he could beat it. He is so good.
Thanks, Doc.
Yes,
You
sir.
just thank the Lord.
Hope is a nonprofit founded in 1989 and whose honorary chair is Archbishop Desmond Tutu. We have brought together leaders in North America and other parts of the world to help them create schools where children are successful. Each year, Hope helps build the capacity of tens of thousands of school leaders through 15 conferences and professional development throughout North America. These leaders impact the lives of more than 100,000 children annually, raising their test scores and graduation rates consistently in cities from Wichita to Washington, D.C. We now work to help schools in entire regions and in South Africa to help build the leadership capacity of the nation.